Greetings of the day to you, ma'am. Ma'am, before starting, I would like to inform that since I have come to Mumbai for my internship, I don't have anyone to ask questions from me. So I have noted down 10 questions and I'll be answering them one by one. So first is the introduction. Uh, Greetings of the day to you, ma'am. My name is Milind Singh. I come from the holy city of Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, and currently I'm in my pre-final year of my undergraduation in petroleum engineering. Over the past 2 years, I have completed two internships that were in the two major PSUs of India, GAIL and HPCL, respectively. And apart from technical internships, I also uh, did one social internship from my hometown only. Also, I have been part of various chapters of my college, that is SP and Prayut, where I was part of the core committees of both of the chapter, and I was also the sponsorship subhead of Prayut, that is the debate club of our chapter. That is a brief introduction about myself. Next question is, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Ma'am, I believe that my strength comes from my uh, interpersonal skills, that I connect to people, and I believe it as one of my strength because I connect to them, and I create a bond with them that helps me to work uh, work better. And one weakness that I would like to point about myself is that sometimes I overthink, and sometimes I waste my important time in overthinking and pleasing unnecessarily. Also, I would like to state that one weakness that I think about myself is that I cannot easily say no. So that sometimes backfires and results in my time being wasted. The next question is, what is your life's motto or personal mantra? Now my life's motto is, or one personal mantra that I follow is, uh, uh, this too shall pass. This is the motto, and ma'am, this helps me stay grounded in my happy times and stay motivated in my bad phases. Because if in my happy times I think of this motto, I know that this too is going to pass, and in my bad times also it is going to pass. So this is one thing, one motto of my life that I try to keep within myself all the time to stay motivated and positive. The next question is, how do you stay motivated at work? To ma'am, stay to a very simple answer to that is manifestation. I manifest myself at positions where I have always wanted to be. So this things helps me to stay motivated and work harder for my dream. The next question is, describe a time where you have faced criticism. I would like to give a very recent example. Like, I'm in my third year, so companies were coming for our internship, for the role of our internships, and ma'am, in the two companies that came, the first two companies that came, I was not eligible for them because I had a backlog, and I was not eligible for them. So that was the time where I faced criticism, or uh, from my friends or family, like why am I not able to sit for the company. So that was one time, but eventually I gave my paper, and I cleared my back paper, and the first company I sat for the interview, I cracked the round and went to the HR round, and the result is still pending, but I cleared the technical round. I believe it as one of my one of my small achievement, because the first company I sat for the interview and cracked it. So that was one time I faced criticism. Next question: what extracurricular activities have you participated in during college? Ma'am, extracurricular activities involve my participation in various college level activities, such as organizing fests, campus fest. Like, I stay in Kandoli campus, so Annually we celebrate the hostel event, the hostel party. So I have been the organizer and part of the organizing committee. Apart from that, I am a part of the SP student chapter. So it conducts a lot of events, a lot of activities year around. So I am a part of these extracurricular things. Next question is, tell me about a major academic project. A major academic project that I recently finished was my work on integrated solutions of wastewater management using biochar, wherein we prepared biochar using a local and cost-effective biomass, that was in our case sal leaves, which we collected from around the campus, only from the Donga road. We prepared biochar from it, and then in laboratory tested our biochar for wastewater that was also created by us in the laboratory only, that contained surfactant and mud water. So it showed the results, positive results at our level, and we did our best what we could have done. So that this was a major academic project in short that I just recently completed under the banner of capstone project. Next question is, what did you learn during the internship? Now, one thing that I learned, that one major learning that I had from my internships was how to manage time, because during my internships I had a lot of things to do. I had my academics going on. I had to do the preparation for the internships, and s- uh, subs- and I also had my gate examination paper, and I also had my work from the internship that I was doing. So time management was one thing that I learned, and another thing that I was learned during my internship was professionalism, how to behave in a professional setting, in a corporate setting, the do's and don'ts that you have to do. And yes, this was my thing, that this was my learning during my internships. Next question is, where do I see myself in the next 5 years? Ma'am, in the next 5 years, I intend to staying relevant in the very industry that I am in currently, because I chose petroleum engineering after a long thought, and I want to stay in this industry only. And the role that I want to see is, I want to be a drilling engineer. I want to be the project manager if I can, but I don't think that 5 years is is enough time to be a project manager. But I want to contribute in a project where drilling is going on, and I want to be a part of the team wherein I can go to the site and then work. The next and the last question is, would you be willing to work in a remote location? Absolutely, yes, ma'am. I would be willing to work in a remote location, or any location, any place that I'll be sent to, because, ma'am, I believe that any location, any kind of work is just going to give me better learning, better understanding of the place. It is just going to diversify my experience, and I believe that also one of my mantra is to focus on learning more than earning in the initial stages of my career, because, ma'am, once I have a lot of experience, once I have knowledge about the fields, uh, uh, once I have better understanding of the work that I am expected to do, then companies or any company will definitely hire me upon my understanding only, upon my experience only. So I believe that I am willing to uh, go to any remote location, because that was one thought I already had before jumping into this industry only. Because oil is not found in the cities, it is obviously in the remote locations of the state. And I have experienced it in my industrial visit only, that we had last month, that the wells are not somewhere close to the city, they are very far away, and life is not easy as a petroleum engineer, but this is what I chose to, and this is what I am committed to. So these were the 10 questions, and yes, thank you so much.